Today, we will be learning how to use the Explosions Worksheet tab on Chef 8 version 4 software. This tab allows you to enter the type of explosion, distance of interest and chemical properties, which estimates the severity and overpressure of the explosion. For this example, we will be using data found from the BP Texas City case study. Our goal is to estimate the distance to 1 psi overpressure along with the overpressure at the distance of interest. First, it asks us to select the type of explosion. In terms of this case study, the explosion of the ISOM unit was considered a vapor cloud explosion or VCE, which is the type of explosion we will be using in this example. We will consider the project trailers the distance of interest, which were approximately 50 meters from the release point of the explosion. Next, we will use chemical properties found from the Chemical Hazards tab as gone over in a previous video. If you have not seen the Chemical Hazards tutorial, now would be a good time to stop and watch that video to see how we received this chemical data. From here we can skip both step 2 and 3 and move on to filling out a chemical data for this scenario. The vapor molecular weight of the mixture is 86. The lower flammability limit is 1.16% by volume. Finally, we move on to step 6, which is specifically for vapor cloud explosions. We know from the case study that the distance to the LFL is 215 meters. The estimated vapor rate is 55 kilograms per second. We can also assume that the degree of outdoor congestion is low. As a result, we can see that the distance to 1 psi overpressure is approximately 298 meters and the overpressure at the distance of interest is 3.2 psi or 22.3 kilopascals. For perspective, this type of damage would cause frameless or self-framing steel panel buildings to be demolished, and most oil storage tanks would rupture under this overpressure wave. I suggest you use the next few minutes to play with the software and see how changing the chemical properties and process information affects the output solutions. Good luck!